The A.J. Brown nugget that you had was fascinating. Is A.J. Brown's frustration not just his own and actually reflective of the entire wide receiver room?
I think AJ Brown is vocal about the way he personally feels along with other members of this Eagles offense. Like he is speaking almost as a representative because you have personalities on that team that aren't as comfortable being as outward as he's been and honest, right? You're AJ Brown, you're one of the best wide receivers in football, you're one of the best players on the team, and you're highly paid. Um, and he has always struggled hiding frustrations, even going back to when he was in Tennessee. Like when he's not happy, everybody knows it. Um, and I think a lot of people in Philly are struggling with it because it is hard to believe that he could be this upset when they're winning because we all want to believe that every player has a goal to win and that's all that should matter. And I think the point that AJ has been trying to make is yes, we're winning right now, but it's not going to be good enough when we start facing really good teams, perhaps maybe even starting tonight against Detroit, and deeper in the playoffs when people can figure us out. They're not the same team that we saw win the Super Bowl. The run game's not close to being what it was. There's injuries on the offensive line, a different play caller. And essentially, if you don't have that, then the passing game doesn't open. And my read on this, and even from having conversations with people in Philly, his issue isn't necessarily with the play calling. It's more with the way Jalen Hurts has been playing and the type of decisions he's been making. And I think behind the scenes they've tried to have a lot of conversations and they've all shared feelings over this season. And I just think it's one of those things until it can change on the field, we're gonna probably be talking about this every week. And I know Eagles fans want to burn my house down. And people tend to, I think when you're a fan, I get it. Like you don't want anyone to ruffle feathers. But I just feel like in this example, like it's not like anyone is stepping up to the podium and saying nothing, right? Like they've told us. He's posting on Instagram. He's sharing it with the media like, yeah, I'm not happy. Right? Like it's not very hard to figure out. And then, just talking to people there for the last season and even going back to last year. It's unfortunately one of those things that's just it's a secret, but it's really not a secret anymore.